Alrighty, welcome back to the Shinra Archaeology Cut plus 60 FPS mod plus our little challenge run. Before we get started today, we have a little bit of backtracking to do. Right here. The comments let me know that I did do this fight with 3 green materias. Whoops. So let's fix that real quick. Redo this fight real quick. What does Red 13 have again? Fire. He doesn't have an all, right? Or he does. Fire all sense. So this should be fine. Okay. Let's redo this fight real quick. Just for the sake of our challenge. I know the challenge is more of like just a fun thing added onto this mod, but might as well, for completionist's sake, fix this real quick. In the meantime, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the support on YouTube. It's been an awesome, awesome time so far. And I'm excited to do more of this amazing mod. We've had a great week this week. We've been going crazy trying to do the Liza P speed run. We've been having a lot of struggle with it, but making a lot of progress as well. We're going to be doing some more runs later. And hopefully we can finally finish a run. This entire week we've just been getting destroyed in mid-game, but we will get there. I had a fun week this week. My birthday was last week, and then my youngest's birthday is this week, so we've been celebrating his birthday. We're going to have a party this weekend for him, but his birthday was Wednesday, so we got dinner on Wednesday. I need to make sure I send Tifa here. Let's go Gold Master. Yep, every Friday morning we'll be doing this challenge and mod for the foreseeable future. Yeah, this challenge I came up with for myself just to make the mod a little more interesting. It's actually kind of really tough to keep track of. I had to do a better job. Luckily, this was the only mistake I made, I believe. But I'm going to have to be more careful going forward. The hardest thing about the challenge is not accidentally failing it. It's so easy to just stack people with green materia for the stats, even if you're not using it. Yeah, there you go. I'm Eastern time. And yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube or are here for the first time, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at this time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern to about 5 o'clock p.m. And then Thursdays we do a night stream from about 7 o'clock p.m. to 13's gonna die. Actually, he's probably dead here. Yeah. There we go. Thursdays we stream from about 7:15 p.m. Eastern to about 11 p.m. Eastern. And then sometimes we do Saturday night streams. But yeah, 5 days a week, every week. Come chill. A lot of people from YouTube will just stop by and lurk, and that's totally fine. But I love meeting people. I mean, there were a lot of people since we started this mod. We've had like 6 or 7 people come over that have watched YouTube forever, but have never come over to Twitch to say hey. And that's been really nice to meet people that I recognize from the comments, but haven't met. Want to say in person, but not really in person, in real time. It's nice. Tony, thank you for the 64, by the way. I have a bit of a sore throat this morning, so I'm trying to keep this hot coffee. Keep drinking this hot coffee. Should be fine, though. It's not too bad. I'm not in losing my voice stage. And it was bothering me yesterday, or 2 days ago, and it didn't get any worse, so. I guarantee it was my youngest son. He got like a cold. I guarantee I just got it from him. How's it going, TQ? Yeah, great to have you here, man. So that's what happened, huh? So Tifa, you were waiting outside the whole time? Yeah. After that, we all went back to Nibelheim. Sephiroth shut himself away in the inn without so much as a word to anyone. And then he just disappeared, right? We eventually found him in the biggest building in Nibelheim. The people in town called it Shinra Manor. It was already abandoned by the time we were born. But once upon a time, people from Shinra used to live in it. Could have sworn I saw Sephiroth go into this room, but there's no sign of him. He really couldn't figure out the secret door. Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gas named this life form Genova. Date XXXX, Genova verified as an ancient. Date XXXX, Genova project approved. Mark 1, Mako reactor authorized for use. My mother's name, Genova, the Genova Project. Is it a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me? Why did you die? But why is it X? From that day, Sephiroth stayed holed up inside Shinra Manor. And continued reading documents like a man possessed. The lights in the basement never went out once. Why did you die? Sephiroth seems different. I don't feel so good, Doctor. Who's there? Traitor. Traitor? Yes, an ignorant traitor. Shall I explain? This planet originally belonged to the Cetra, an itinerant race. They would migrate in, shape the planet's flesh, and continue on their way. Shape the planet's flesh. Is that in the original text? I'm curious. No, it's not. The original text is settle the planet, which doesn't really make any sense. I always thought it meant, like, settle on the planet. They changed it here to shape the planet's flesh, which is kind of wild. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would learn the truth of the Promised Land and there find paradise. But there were those who disliked the itinerant path. They quit their journey and settled in homes, opting for a less arduous life. They stole what the Cetra and the planet had wrought, giving nothing in return. It is those people from whom you are descended. Sephiroth. Then, long ago, catastrophe struck this planet. Your ancestors survived somehow by scurrying and hiding in fear. The planet was saved through the sacrifice of the Cetra, after which your kind would multiply as if nothing happened. Meanwhile, the Cetra now only exist within the pages of reports like these. So what exactly does that have to do with you? Don't you see? We have the ancient called Genova unearthed from a 2,000-year-old stratum. And we have the Genova Project. I think it's stratum, actually. The goal of the Genova Project was, in essence, to create a human being possessing the great powers of a Cetra. Thus they created me. Created? Yes. Professor Gast, a prodigious scientist and the lead researcher on the Genova Project, he created me. But how did he even... Sephiroth? Stay out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. One of my favorite music things in the game. How the chanting comes in only after he walks away. So good. Hey, it's you. Please tell me you're still sane. Then come over here and lend me a hand. I'll check this house. You take that one. How could you? Sephiroth, how could you? Please stop. Do they ever show him, like, casting fire or anything? I'm trying to think in Remake. I don't think so. I think you just walk out and everything's on fire, right? So, like, either he cast fire on the houses. Or, yeah, I guess they were just pre-coated in gasoline. Also, do the gears normally go that fast? I feel like those gears are moving. I don't know if that's the 60 FPS mod or if they always move that fast and I just never noticed. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldiers, Mako, Shinra, I hate them. I hate them all. Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me. You murdered my dad. You burned my village. You promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble. Yeah, no, there's usually no music here. Mother, together we will reclaim this, our world. And I know exactly how we can do that, the Promised Land. Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do something like this? Ha ha ha, Mother, they have come again. You should have ruled this planet. You were stronger, smarter. But then they came. Those inferior dullards. Not the dullards. They came and took this planet away from you and your people. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. I am with you now. That's pretty brutal, calling us dullards. He's not messing around. What about my sadness? Family, friends, hometown, the sadness of having them all ripped away from me. Isn't that worth the same as your sadness? Ha ha ha, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one, the one elected by this planet to rule over it. I was born to take this planet back from you half-wits and return it to its rightful owners, the Cetra. What sadness is there in that? Sephiroth, I believed in you. No, not you, whoever the hell you are. And that's where my story ends. Wait a dang minute, what happened next? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, there's no way I could have beaten him. The official report was that Sephiroth died. I read about it in the newspaper. But the newspapers are all owned by Shinra, so you can't rely on what they say. I want to know the truth of what really happened that day. I challenged Sephiroth to a fight and lived to tell the tale. How is it that he didn't kill me? And I survived too. There's a lot about that's strange. Like Genova. Wasn't that her in the Shinra building? Shinra must have transported her from Nibelheim to Midgar. But then, did someone move her again? She vanished from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Dang it, none of this makes any sense. I'm dying here. I want action. You guys can handle all the big brain stuff. Come on, Cloud. Let's gear up and move out. Heck yeah, it's go time. Good grief. Hey, Cloud. Back then, after Sephiroth cut me, how bad did I look? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The Ancients, the Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth. Where do I fit in? Let's get going. Barrett's waiting for us. A truly fascinating tale. Come on, Cloud, you gotta work for it. Yo, Cloud, you better take this. With that PHS, you can get in touch with us much easier. Alright then, let's hit the road. Alright, so where's the, where was the thing again? I think it was here. No. Was it in the tower? Not there. Wait, maybe it was there. This way. This right here, yeah. So I didn't make a note of this before. I want to make a note of it now. A lonesome chest in a desert pit, a traveling salesman, and a bed that wasn't recorded. To see yond the veil of our bring them here. Some of the books are missing, he says. Maybe there's more books. I guess that's maybe the 3 books are the hints. What do you mean Final Fantasy VIII reference? My girlfriend wrote those. What are you talking about? No, the Traveler's still there. Yeah, I was actually curious if they would put Yuffie back in Calm. But no, I don't think... I think that was like a misnomer. We'll have to ask... We'll have to ask the translators, but I think what happened was New Threat had a... So originally, they thought about putting Yuffie before the Midgard's and then somewhere in development, they decided we're going to put Yuffie after the Midgard's and then New Threat did a scene where Yuffie broke into the inn so that it could explain why Yuffie would be before the Zolom. But I don't think that scene is like a deleted scene. I think Sega Chief created that for fun. But I think a lot of us saw that and figured that was a deleted scene because a lot of stuff in New Threat is deleted scenes. But I don't think that's a deleted scene. I think that was something that he created just to make sense of Yuffie being before Zolom. I don't know if there is any proof that Yuffie was originally before Zolom. I think there's the deleted text, the Jeez Louise text. I think that's like our only clue. So that might just be something that we kind of decided because of that text, but I don't know if there's any like actual real evidence that Yuffie was before Zolom, but I don't know. The translators would know better than me. But maybe there wasn't enough here for them to create a whole scene, you know? Like, I think if it's something that they planned at some point but never actually like even started to do, then they're not going to put it in this mod because that would be too much like reaching. There has to be at least some kind of like something there, like something that they started to create and then didn't finish, or something that they just completely deleted, like the honeybee inn, for them to put it in this mod. And I don't think there's anything like, other than the Jeez Louise text, I don't think there's anything else that's there. Check the poster outside the bar in Calm. What are these counter rates? How's it going, Hoffa? Oh, this. Wanted. There you go. Age unknown. Or name unknown, age 16, estimated height about 5'2". Description, brown black hair, wearing a white headband, large pauldron on left arm, wields a large shuriken. Reward for capture 20,000 gil. Wanted in connection with the robbery of several materia shops. Should be considered armed and dangerous. There you go. But I'm guessing there's no way to get her till after, because there's no forest, right? Oh, wait a second. Just by checking the poster, this activates? And there's a fake red materia? Is that her up there? Ah! Hey, what's the matter with you creeps? Sneaking up on an innocent, defenseless girl out here in the middle of nowhere. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. I don't know. You were acting awfully suspicious. You weren't thinking of jumping out from behind this big rock and robbing us just now, were you? Hey, now watch the accusations there, would ya? I've got no idea what you're talking about, honest. I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent. This one doesn't strike me as especially trustworthy, Cloud. God, people are so untrusting these days. What's the world coming to, huh? Well, if that's how it's gonna be. So how much of this was actually in the code? I don't even recognize that field. Also, she's actually kind of tough. The field is there, the poster and some dialogue taken from early development documents. That's really cool. So there you go. There's our answer. I'm guessing if you take the red materia, she just like steals it from you and runs. Is this gonna be the same thing? Shoot! Okay, there you go. Dang, I can't believe I lost. You spiky-haired jerkface, we aren't finished. One more round, let's go. Thinking of running away. Come on, stand and fight, you cowards. Shishi, what's the matter? Terrified of my awesome power? Sure. Haha, can't blame ya with what with my ferocious skills and all. Keep it up and maybe you'll stand a chance next time if you got the guts, that is. Well, I'm off, like, for real. Gonzo. Hang on a minute. What's up? You still need something from me? Haha, so that's it, huh? You want a little help from amazing old me. Bet you're just begging to have me join you. Is that it? You guessed it. Haha, knew it. But you sure are asking a lot. What to do, what to do. Well, I guess if you're that desperate, it'd be cruel to refuse. Alright, it's decided. I'll tag along with you. Let's get moving then. Huh? Hold up. Wait, I haven't even told you my name. It's Yuffie. Nice to meet ya. Just as I planned. Now to get my hands on them. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hey, slow down. Wait for me. I want to see what that materia is. Knights of the Dodecahedron. Level 17. Holy. Let's see. Oh, but I can't really fast forward, can I? Shoot. I wish Ultima worked and I could fast forward. Maybe I'll, maybe after today, I'll run through it real quick. And then we can check it out next time. Let's, no, don't pickpocket. Oh my, stole my hazardous waste. Jerk. Let's go back to Aerith because I didn't get a... There was no forced PHS, so... Make sure I'm not breaking any rules. If I reload without 60 FPS? Yeah, I could maybe. Should I do that? Let's do it since I lost my hazardous waste anyways. Alright, I'm going to turn off 60 FPS. Let's see, does this work? Yeah. I wonder if I could just, would that work? What happens if I just warp to calm? Well, for one thing, I'm invisible. Okay, I just replayed this part. What if I warp to... Nothing? Alright. Never mind. Let's do it normally. Thought maybe I could cheat it. We're disabling 60 FPS because you can't fast forward in 60 FPS. And I want to quickly fast forward this so we can see what happens when you pick up the red materia. So, if you fail getting Yuffie, I wonder what happens. Are you, like, stuck getting her after... Like, do you only get one shot? And then you can't get her again until after Zolom? That's kind of cool. So, I saw some of you guys saying, like, can you do it before the flashback? We can try it. The thing about that would be you'd only have Cloud. Because the others go in the inn. So it'd be a pretty hard fight. We can try it, though, for fun. Doesn't trigger till after? Okay, there you go. I think I can skip. Yeah. Yep. God bless Ultima. See what Barrett says when I do this. What are you waiting for? You're just gonna sit around and watch while Sephiroth makes his way to the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra step one foot inside the Promised Land, because if they do, it's game over. If there's one thing I know, it's that. Beautiful, just beautiful. You just leave it to me. I just slept in the inn on accident. Alright. Okay. So. Let's turn 60 FPS back on. Flashbang materia. Huh? I've been had. There you go. It's a flashbang materia. Alright, let's see if we can do it before. Did I practice piano yesterday? No, I didn't, because yesterday was the night stream. And in order to practice during night stream days, I have to, like, quit early. I didn't do that yesterday. So no practice yesterday. But the song I'm learning has been stuck in my head for the past, like, week. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You know, La Bamba. That's what I'm learning. It's pretty tough. That's basically practice, yeah. Oh right, Turquoise already told me this doesn't work. Why am I testing it? Turquoise is the main translator, right? In case you guys are wondering. I think it says on the site. He was the senior translation specialist. 07. All right. So, we move. He's a senior like me. Nothing, we're just moving on now. We were just testing to see some funny stuff with the Yuffie scene. They added a Yuffie scene for getting Yuffie early. Languid Waltz. What? Interesting name. Is that even an attack they have originally, or is that added? I don't remember that animation. Yeah, I don't remember that animation at all. It's kind of cool looking. Gotta love Aerith doing the same damage as Red 13. We got a nut. Let's dance with the colored chocobos. The magenta chocobo, as everyone pointed out. I said this chocobo looked purple in the video we did where we showed the true colors of these chocobos. I said purple, but my wife would probably say pink. And like every single comment on that video is everyone saying, actually it's magenta. Which makes sense, because the other ones are like cyan. So I guess it's the 3 printer colors. Chocobo and Moogle is the name now. That's cool. Yeah, the print cartridge chocobos. I'm gonna know them. I'm gonna know these guys forever as the print cartridge chocobos now. Who actually has more magic? That's what I thought. Cloud actually has more magic than Aerith. I suggest getting your hands on a chocobo. Safer that way. A good bird will let you zip straight through those swamps. That's assuming you want to steer clear of that Midgar Sormer. And trust me, you do. Never heard of it? It's a monster of a serpent more than 10 meters tall. It listens for the footsteps of anyone fool enough to wander into the swamplands. And then bam, it strikes. So instead of making yourself snake food, why not buy a chocobo here at Bill and Billy's Chocobo Ranch? If you're in the market for a bird, and you should talk to my grandson Billy in the stables, last building on the right. I'm gonna not do that.